Hello, my name is Austin Omazaji. I want to tell you a little story about myself. Now, in 2002, I got out of secondary school, and you know what? Getting admission into higher institution was pretty difficult. I wrote exams several times, JAM, and yes, I passed some, I failed some, but still I couldn't get admission. You know, I had wanted to attend the great University of Benin, so I kept pressing. Little did I know that God had a different purpose for me. For 5 years, I pressed and admission wasn't forthcoming. Not until 2005, with the connection of my elder brother, engineer Emmanuel Omozeje, I got a call that I'd gained admission into Delta State University, and I should be coming to Asaba. I think it was on a Saturday. I just came back from Kwara rehearsal, so I put my things together, and guess what? Sunday I was in Asaba. I met one of my auntie, who is a barrister and a magistrate then, Barrister Meg Oyemena, and she gave me an amazing welcome. I enjoyed myself seeing the city of Asaba for the first time. So lovely. I was glad I came. Monday morning she drove me to this campus. So much memories. Delta State University, Asaba. Follow me, let me take you through a journey, because this is my story. Now, there are so many memories about this place, this seat especially. Behind me, it's the great Ogbogonogo Hall. I remember how we used to sit here, me and my friends, the likes of Austin, I call him Kotango. Ifeanyi, we call him Dobasi, because he was a good Doba man, I guess you understand. Then another friend who was studying banking and finance, I call him the Banch. Great guys. Now together we used to sit here and watch our lecturers drove past, and we would run into the hall. So many memories about this school. I remember I used to walk through the street to and fro to go get course from over there, do photocopies. School here was fun, but guess what? I never liked this school. And as a 200 level, I really felt I wasn't okay studying accounting. But because I didn't want to disappoint myself and disappoint my family, I gave my total push. For every exams, I read for them like hell. I never missed classes. No. My text, I came out distinction. I was just so eager to get the good grades out of this school. I thought I have a testimony for you, but just hold on. I'm going to tell you. It's a big one. Follow me, stay on my journey. Right on this football field, I had my matriculation into this institution. Now, because I really wasn't happy, I didn't have friends to come around. I didn't even tell my parents, I didn't tell my relatives about it. It was just me alone. Still on my story. I read seriously to pass every of my courses, because I remember getting into this school, they told me there are a lot of students that live here with extension. So I kept reading because I wanted to be proud of myself, and also wanted to make my family proud. So I went through this school, wrote all my exams from 100 level to final year, without a carryover. I passed all my courses. I didn't know any lecturer. All I just come to do is go to class, read my books, and I passed all my exams excellently well. But now, this is the shocker, my testimony. I'll take you to that hall. Right on the spot is my story and my testimony. I'd gotten to final year with no carryover. And I'd written my first semester. We were waiting for the result for second semester. It didn't come not until like a week to our second semester exams. We stood here when the call came that the result was out. So with all the joy in my heart, I rushed. We and my friends, Angle, which is Austin, Dobasin, we rushed to this office over here, which is my course advisor's office, to check the results. And behold, with all the excitement, I wanted to see all the A's coming. I wrote just 6 courses. Lo and behold, I got 3 A's, 1 B, a C, and the next thing was I failed the last one. That actually means an extension. I was shocked because I know I'd written well. So I went to meet the professor in charge. His name is Professor Kayuma. And I told him, sir, I cannot pass. I cannot fail your course. He told me something. Austin, if you doubt me, I'll give you money. Go take a petition form. Petition me. I couldn't do that. So I just made up my mind. Wrote my second semester exam. Fine. The result was fine. The next thing was extension. I started struggling. How do I tell my people I wanted to face, I'm coming for extension for just a course I knew I wrote well? I didn't come to this school. I didn't tell anybody. I was just in my room. I prayed about it several times and all that. Then one day a friend of mine called me, Austin, they are not doing anything to this, your results now. You come and write your exam. Exams was on Monday, so I came to school on a Wednesday. I had the lecture in this hall. While the lecturer was lecturing, I got angry in my spirit and I told myself, no, I cannot be here. Never, I cannot be here. I came out, I stood right on that spot. My friends came around and they were like, Austin, just do the extension. Our extension is just on Monday. But little did I know that I carry God inside of me and there is potency in every true believer. Now, on that spot, I made a pronouncement that I am not writing any exams. That instead of me to write exam, this extension exam, no student in Nigeria is going to write any exam. And this was in 2009. Guess what? 2 days later, I was traveling with my Reverend Victor Atenaga, to the city of Abuja for a worship meeting because we had planned, I think then, our Benin City in worship at the stadium in Benin was supposed to be the Friday before, so we traveled to Abuja. While we were on our way to Abuja, the radio was on, and guess what? I heard this announcement that ASU has gone on a nationwide strike. It means I wasn't writing exam. That was my first victory. Like I said, in the middle of the strike, we had our worship accountant in Benin City. Back then, stadium, the worship was intense. We were worshiping God, singing and songs. Then my pastor, Reverend Victor Atenaga, made a pronouncement that whatsoever is troubling you, talk to God now, and it is done. Guess what? I knelt down on the stage that day. Nobody knew this, even him himself. I didn't tell him. And I told God about my result. The next morning, we rushed. We are going to Asaba for ministration. And no worry, like we always do then. When we get there, I will make sure everybody gets into their room before I take rest, because we just came out from a vigil. I did all that. I settled everybody in their rooms. Then I went to my room. I decided to take a shower. Now, this is my testimony. Just right there in the bathroom, I got a call. My course advisor. And he told me, Austin, I want to tell you that Senate had just sat over your results. They had gone through all your exams from 100 level till now. And they found out that you had not failed one course. Since you have not failed any, this cannot hold you. So they have given you your right mark. 3 days after that meeting, ASU called off that strike. And do you know what? I did not write any exam, and I got an amazing result. I want to tell you, if you will just trust God enough, trust Him enough and understand that there is potency inside you and what you carry, the victory is always yours. This is my story. Like I said, my name is Austin Omoziji. Keep trusting God and keep believing in the power you carry. Thank you for following me.